Content warning. This podcast is intended for a mature audience. Contains graphic descriptions of violence and explicit language.
Hello friends, and welcome back to Pods of the Multiverse. We're an unofficial D&D podcast where 7 friends play D&D. We are so glad to have you back at the table for our 6th game of Season 5. I'm Andy, the DM for our adventures in the world of Theros, and with me are 6 of my best friends.
I'm Jimmy. I play Gron, the Minotaur Barbarian, who, after defeating Atris and Hargot again, is accepting challenges from any former bosses that we may have defeated. Bring it on.
My name is Geppi. I play Klyx, the Leonin Rogue, who is slowly realizing that if Gron is Goku and Ikaros is Vegeta, that might make him Krillin. Fuck.
Shout out to episode 5 Table Talk.
Yeah, if you didn't listen to Table Talk, you totally won't get that reference. I'm Scala. I play Paravex. And I sense a presence, one that I've not felt for a long time.
Hey, I'm Santana. I play Ikaros, and you know what? His beefiness is over 9,000. Let's just say that.
Yes!
Oh, shit, that was good.
Great.
I'm Alexa, and I play Cruor. Glory for Farrakha.
Oh,
God.
And all the snot in the world.
Oh, you didn't have to. But you did.
We all wished you hadn't.
I am Chris. I play Dust, and I'm gonna screw this up, but given sentience and lost innocence through others' violence, and now serves a sentence of penance and penitence.
Got it.
Got it in one.
No, yeah, that was hardcore action.
All right, well, heroes living and dead, let's jump back into it in the Stadium of Dishonor. A quick recap. Our heroes arrived at the Stadium of Dishonor, where they entered the fray of endless battle, meeting 3 fearsome dead warriors in the process. Ikaros, the Minotaur, Cruor, the Leonin, and Dust, the Satyr. Together, the company fought through the gauntlet, including Gron's slain rival Hargot, heading towards the bottom of the stadium, the pit, where, led by Paravex, they search for the archon of falling stars. So, as this company uses your fonts of souls you've acquired in all of these combats to restore your resources and steal your resolve, is there anything else you would like to do before arriving at the bottom?
I use my iconoclast thing to cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
And Pumice by extension.
Nice.
Did we get a long rest? Are we at full health? Or are we right off that combat?
Right off that combat. This is fully part 2 of a boss gauntlet.
Okay, so I'm going to take a moment and do lay on hands on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to just give myself 5 points.
If I took a short rest, could I get hit points from that?
Yes.
How many?
You would roll your hit dice, up to half of them.
Oh, shit.
And add your constitution modifier for each hit die you rolled.
Cool. Then I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to use the Soul of Lost Champion, consume for a short rest. Because I only have 10 hit points right now.
Whew!
Yeah, I'm going to use it.
That's a good use of it.
4, 14. Oh, it's a 12!
Floor dice only count if they're good.
Okay, cool, because I was going to say. Okay, then one more. 10. It hit my soda. Does that count?
Well, what soda is it?
It's a polar ginger ale.
Ginger ale for sure, please.
Definitely counts. If it were a Mr. Pibb, it would be null and void, but...
I got 54 hit points now.
Nice.
For those of you keeping track.
You can hide behind Gron. 6 feet.
I'm also 6 feet.
Yeah, Cruor is a large Leonin.
Yeah. Gross as hell. Lots of algae. And stank.
Shambling mess.
I don't think Ron would want me anywhere near him.
Is there anything else any of you would like to do?
Klyx starts moving.
All right. As you lead this company of living and dead heroes to the bottom of this, the Stadium of Dishonor, you reach the pit. You see, as you reach the bottom of these gnarled stairs around the perimeter of this interior space, it leads into an open yard, the entire area covered in a coarse gray sand with massive broken arrows like spikes scattered across the landscape. A slow incline draws your eyes towards a massive lake of lava at the center, the same one you saw at the very top of the stadium, and the small red star pulsing like a sun at its center, surrounded by errant and ruined columns.
Is the star partially submerged in this lake of lava, or is it floating just above it? What is that?
Klyx, go ahead and give me a perception check.
It's a 2.
Okay, cool. It is a long ways away. From your view, it appears like it is floating, surrounded by these columns above this lake of lava.
On a 2, can I see that it's undulating? Is there movement to it?
It looks the same way that the sun looks in the ordinary Theron sky, although a deep, deep red.
Got it. Okay.
Can I do some kind of check thing just to see what I know about this since we've been here for a long time?
Absolutely. That can be history or arcana.
All right, here we go. That's going to be, oh man, that's going to be, guess what? 2 plus 4, 6.
Okay.
We got to get these out of the way now.
Yeah.
Of course. Dust, you simply know, as you stare at this thing, thinking about it, that it has been here the entire time you have been here. Occasionally, it will send gouts of fire upwards towards the upper battle yards where you have been fighting. Other than that, you do not really know much about it.
So Ikaros has died a lot and been around a bit. Has he been in this room before?
Ikaros, you can go ahead and make the same roll for me. History or arcana.
Dirty 12.
Okay, nice. We take those. You try and recall, and on a 12, you have certainly not been in this room before, but there is something in your memory that you are trying to recall about this red sun, a familiarity you have with it. And on a 12, all you can remember is knowing that it was here before you arrived at the Stadium of Dishonor, and you having some notion of its existence.
Would I know its name or anything about it?
On a 12, I will say that you are pretty sure that this is the prison of the Archon you have heard about.
Klyx would turn to the whole party, but look mostly at Gron and Paravex. Clearly, we've made our way to the Colosseum of Ghosts, but something about an undying flame. Think that's what this is?
Looks like it to me.
I sense them within.
You do?
Yes,
What is it you're sensing?
a celestial presence.
What if all the things we were told by the Oracle are here, one and the same? In there is the god of Death's ire and the sun god's secret. Maybe we just need a key. Unless one of you wants to jump into this lake, of course.
Did you say sun god?
Ikaros, as Klyx says that, go ahead and make a religion check for me with advantage.
That was a 13.
Okay. In the same way that looking at this star has jogged something deep in your tattered memories, your new ally here, Klyx, has pulled further at that same memory, and you have a vision of yourself being sent here for a purpose. And as you stare directly at this pulsating red star, you're sent here by your god for this red sun.
Okay. Just a vague memory. Maybe Ikaros was still alive. He's hoisting his pack over his shoulder. The sun is shining brightly on his half plate and the tip of his spear and glinting off of his horns. And he's walking into a cave. And all of that just rushes in on him all at once. And he just starts charging for the red sun. And I have one more use of Peerless Athlete, so I'm gonna make a dash for it.
Hell yeah. You just start sprinting up this hill. This gray sand kicking up all over you. You are passing these huge arrows sticking out of the ground. The rest of you see Ikaros charging through the sand. Is there anything you do?
I'm going to immediately run after him.
Same. What are you doing? Wait.
Yeah, Cruor too.
How far away are we right now?
Dust, if you want to give me a perception check.
Yes, I will do this.
You just gotta beat a 2, apparently. That's...
Hey, a 14.
You are approximately 300 feet away from the center of this.
Oh, okay. Dust is going to hide, but I'm pretty useless at 300 feet. I'll follow them. I'm not going to run, though. I mean, I'm not going to run as hard. I'll still run up a little closer.
Dust power walks.
Just runs with little enthusiasm. Like a middle schooler running the mile.
Just moseys.
Vaguely saunters after.
Yeah.
As you all begin charging after Ikaros, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
You also got a 5, or is that a 6 you're showing, Geppi?
14. Sorry.
Oh,
That's 14?
I got a 5.
Oh, it looks like 41 on our side.
That's not possible.
41, damn, wow.
16.
I got a dirty 20.
I got a nat 20.
Oh!
Plus nothing.
I got an 11.
Right. Ikaros, I am giving you your full move and dash as the first thing you do before initiative starts. So you are 80 feet in, you get that for free. What would you like to do on your turn? You're up first, as you see your company following you up this hill.
Ikaros doesn't even register that they're behind him. He sees the end of his journey. He's going to do everything he can to get closer to this thing and get it.
So that sounds like another move and dash from Ikaros.
Yeah, move and dash. Move and dash for Ikaros.
So you are a little over halfway up this hill as we go to Cruor.
Yeah, I have a speed of 45.
Jesus.
So Cruor would just go for it. He'd hiss gleefully and try to beat Ikaros.
So you are 90 feet. Still a ways behind Ikaros, but you think you can catch up to him pretty quick.
Yeah, it's just exciting. I want to get whatever it is that he's trying to get for Farrakha. Glory to Farrakha.
Very cool. We go to initiative count 18, where suddenly all of you see the star pulsing more rapidly, bursting with red plumes as it becomes unstable as you charge towards it. And I'm going to need everybody to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I love these ones. These are the good ones.
Yeah.
These are not the good ones.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
17.
18.
14 for Paravex, 20 for Pumice.
9.
Ooh.
This is a DC 17.
Yes.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh indeed. Can I see what is happening here?
Yes. Dangerous sense of blindness.
Oh, I got a nat 20!
There it is.
Okay, so for those who failed, as this eruption bursts forth in the entire battle yard, you take 20 fire damage and are knocked prone.
Fuck off.
Damn.
I maintain concentration on protection from evil and good.
And those who save take half and are not knocked prone.
Except for one person that saves.
One person, one cat.
I got a nat 20 too. Can Alexa and I, maybe we did a cool flip and we dodged this completely?
I think we definitely did.
Did we hold hands while we did a backflip?
Unfortunately, it is still safe for half. So you still take 10 fire damage.
Damn it.
All right.
And Klyx, because they are a rogue, takes nothing.
Thank you.
Pumice as well.
Yay for pumice.
And Gron is resistant to fire damage.
Gron also takes quarter. But as this blast of fire breaks, you all see a towering figure.
Oh, shit.
Clad in golden and bronze armor, with pauldrons shaped like lions' heads, a full plate helm with wicked horns, and a gladiator's plume taking the shape like a brilliant lion's mane itself. You see, he rides a mount, though it is dwarfed in size compared to his stature. Even so, the winged bull stands proudly beneath his form. These figures, wreathed in a fiery aura, he shouts as he draws a great bow, ready to fire.
Oh, this is Starscourge right here, for sure. Here we go.
We go on to Gron.
How far away is this?
Everybody except Ikaros started with their movement, so you're starting your turn 260 away.
So it is right near this red sun?
It came out of the sun.
It came out of the sun.
Burst
Okay.
forth and is now hovering there on this winged mount.
Gotcha.
I mean, I hate the damage we took, but objectively, cool intro to this combat. I gotta give you credit.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely. I suppose I'll run towards it.
Okay.
Gonna fight it, probably.
Yeah.
Casual.
I'm gonna move and dash. 80 feet.
Okay. So that's another 80. Gron is 120.
And does it look like it did what it just did to us intentionally?
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
We gonna pal around with this thing or what?
12.
Yeah. This massive warrior looks like it's about to fight all of you.
Cool. I'm going to rage as I'm running here. That's that.
All right, we go to Klyx.
Move, dash, dash.
And your regular move is 35?
Yeah, so that's for a total of 105.
So Klyx, at the end of your turn, 140 of 300. Anything else?
I think 140 feet of movement in a turn feels pretty good.
Awesome. We go on to Dust.
All right, so how far away am I now? I have 35 feet of movement.
That's where you're starting, 35 of 300. And you had said that you prefer to hide in combats in general. So at the beginning of your turn, Dust, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay, sure. A big old 9. I'm rolling real well.
Even on a 9, you can see these giant arrows sticking out of the sand all over the place. Mm-hmm. And being a satyr of a certain stature, you would think that you can probably take cover behind them.
Okay, so there are arrows and stuff. Are there corpses and skeletons and stuff around here?
I'll just wrap that into that same role. You do see errant bones and things. You don't see entire corpses, but there are definitely various skeletal remains scattered in this sand.
All right, so what I would like to do, like to run, use my movement, run 35 feet closer. I will definitely take cover behind a big arrow. And then I would like to cast Minor Illusion, and it can only be 5 feet tall. So I want to Minor Illusion what looks like a warrior running toward the giant monster about 30 feet away from me.
Okay, cool. You can definitely do that. We'll see what sort of effect it has. What does this warrior look like?
So he would like to, looking around at all the people parts, just look at what sort of armor is around. Just a guy, but he's only 5 feet tall, so...
Okay.
The plainest dude you've ever seen in what matches what he can see around him.
Right. A literal random Akros guard begins charging up the hill. Very good.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Gron flashes back to the one that he squished in episode 1.
Oh, he's probably here.
And he doesn't move. I can't create moving things, so he's just like...
in place. That's great. Okay.
It's awesome.
Awesome. So, after Dust, we go on to the bottom with Paravex.
Okay, so I was knocked prone, so I'll use half my movement to get mounted up again. And then I will have Pumice move and dash 100 feet closer.
And you would have started 50 from Pumice's movement speed?
Yes.
Ikaros, you see Paravex mounted on their lion, drawing right behind you as you charge up this hill.
Ikaros, again, barely registering other living things. He's in the tunnel right now. All he sees is this red glowing orb that he knows is the prize.
Okay, I don't really have any actions from this distance, 150 feet away, so I'm just going to say in Celestial...
Scourge of the Stars! I am Paravex! I was sent here by Tefronos. The time has come for you to raise your weapon again against the stars! Come, join me, and cast down the imposters of Nyx!
Fucking sick. Paravex, give me persuasion with advantage.
With pleasure. That's an 18.
Okay. As you charge towards this figure, all of you hear booming in Celestial for those who can understand it.
Final death. That is my rights.
As he raises his great bow directly towards you, Paravex.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to join your charge?
Jesus.
Ooh. Lay on hands.
The dodge action is also something you can do.
Because of protection from evil and good, I'm already imposing a disadvantage on attack rolls, so... Lay on hands! I'll just do 5.
Okay.
That's me.
All right. Paravex, at the end of your turn, the Scourge of Stars is going to use the first of his legendary actions and make a ranged attack at you.
With disadvantage?
This is a gravity shot. He draws his large great bow, and everyone you see swirling red and purple energy like Nyx itself coalesce and fire directly towards Paravex. You see this large bolt streak towards you with disadvantage.
Okay. One of those was a 19. The other one was a 3.
Yeah.
And even with an enormous modifier to hit, that will still miss at a 15.
Oh, no.
Are you fucking serious?
Yikes.
Yeah, that still misses.
Okay.
This dude's gonna one-shot me.
Yeah, we're not living through this.
Okay, you see this bolt streak past you and plunge into the sand like a huge crater, and the arrow sticking up like a tower.
Scala, I hope you have Ravnica 2 ready, because we're about to fucking TKO. There's no way. This.
I mean, I do, but...
Of course you do.
Okay, now we go on to Ikaros.
Well, it's looking rough for old Ikaros here. He's going to pull up, and he's going to cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Okay.
Because maybe this might be a fight he can't win. I don't know.
Doubt enters his mind for the first time in his life.
Well, the prize just blew up and became some other shit. Some fucking guy. Alright, so Shield of Faith again for Ikaros. Sunlight comes out of nowhere, hits him, and everything golden on him, including the tips of his horns, his nose ring, his helmet, and his armor, starts shining briefly, and then motes surround him.
Nice.
Okay, and are you going to continue to charge forward?
You know what? No. I'll stop right here. I'll look and see that the bolt has passed me by, and I'll cast Sacred Flame at this dude.
Go for it.
Sweet. So, a dex saving throw.
So, yeah, that is an 18.
Okay, that's cool. Totally misses.
You can see, as you send this sacred flame forward, for being so huge, this archon is able to move incredibly fast, mounted on this winged bull, as he dodges out of the way. Anything else from Ikaros?
No, he's starting to get upset, but not quite rage yet.
As you stand your ground, at the end of your turn, go ahead and make that religion check for me again.
With advantage?
Yes.
A 7.
Okay. Your mind races with all of these memories of this red star and a mission that you cannot yet fully remember. And yet, as you look up, the star having exploded, the prison unleashing this archon, there is a feeling in your soul that your quest is not yet failed. And that's what I'll give you on a 7, as we go to Cruor.
So how far away am I from everything?
You are 90 feet away, about halfway in this scattering of all of the party members.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna run 45 feet, it's my full movement.
Okay.
And then cast Ray of Sickness on this guy.
Okay.
Okay, so I just roll to hit.
Yes.
That's a 16.
That will just miss.
Alright.
It's gonna be horrible.
Cruor openly weeps and throws himself down on the ground in frustration.
Oh my god.
Just in the sand.
He hates the ground, punches the ground, and then gets ready for the next thing, I guess.
Does any of the fur
Yeah.
come off when you punch the ground?
Oh yeah, totally. Absolutely.
Oh god, I really wanted to hear what Ray of Sickness from Cruor looks like.
Man, you're gonna have to wait. He punches the ground, and all of the fur on his hand that's left is just stays on the ground.
Oh
You
god.
don't have to.
Disgusting.
He's gross.
Okay. Cruor, at the end of your turn, this archon is going to use the second and third charge of their legendary actions to cast a scatter shot with this great bow. This scatter shot launches into the air and rains down at the 3 closest targets. And I am going to need Ikaros, Paravex, and Klyx to make dex saves for me.
Pumice evades, but I only get a 7.
I got a 17.
Okay.
I also get a 17.
Both of those will tie.
Thank fuck.
This is not as much as the straight gravity shot, but that is 12 piercing damage, 6 for half. Klyx taking nothing again from evasion.
See, clicks, kitty cat, zip, zap, bop, beep, bop around these arrows.
I lose protection from evil and good.
No.
Yeah.
Rolled a 6 on my concentration check, too.
Shit.
Well, at least I can concentrate on something else now.
Okay.
Surely the worst of it's over, right, DM?
So that was just a legendary action at the end of Cruor's turn.
Right, DM.
And now we have, at the end of initiative count 20 proper, a lair action. Everybody who has taken damage so far from the Archon, I need you to make a con save as your wounds begin searing and burning.
Unnatural 20.
16.
Okay. The 20 saves, so Paravex, you don't take any damage. Ikaros, though, as your wounds pulse with this searing flame, you take 5 points of fire damage.
Okay, so that puts him down. So as he goes down, he goes, so close! And falls.
Whoa! Ikaros goes down.
Damn.
And now we go to the Archon at 18.
Klyx points to the standing still fucking Akroan warrior.
Yeah.
Look at this one.
The Archon of Falling Stars is going to make a wisdom check, okay? And Klyx keeps dodging around a lot. So, turning from Paravex to Klyx, they make a gravity shot. That is a 17 to hit.
Just fucking hits.
That was 5
on the dice. Yeah, I know. I can remember that bullshit mod. I'm not going to forget that.
And then we'll point at Gron with a second attack. And that is definitely going to hit on a natural 15. And roll these. Klyx, you take 17 points of piercing damage.
You take half. Uncanny dodge, thank you.
Okay.
See ya.
And Gron, you take 15 points of piercing damage. Now, because these are coming on his turn, I also need both of you to make strength saves.
Fucking.
Alright. I am raging, so that's with advantage.
Fucking dirty 20, thank God. Klyx is looking hurt.
26.
Both of those will save, but as you are both hit by these strange great arrows pulsing with all of this energy, you can feel yourselves being forcefully pulled towards this Archon, but you are able to resist this.
I wish I didn't save. That's free movement, baby.
You would have also been knocked.
Oh, I don't like that.
At the end of his turn, as a bonus action, seeing that his two targets were not pulled towards him, he begins shimmering and in an instant flickers towards your company with a gravity step, moving 70 feet towards all of you.
Okay.
That is Gron.
Where's Paravex?
Close.
Paravex is right in front of you.
Yeah, 80 feet away from this guy.
Yeah, Paravex is 30 feet in front of Gron.
And how's Paravex's health?
I have more damage marked on me than hit points remaining.
Alright, fucking, why not? I'm going to put myself between this Archon and Paravex.
Okay.
Within 5 feet of Paravex, like a wall of protection here, made of Minotaur. And I'm going to throw a javelin at disadvantage,
Okay.
just to show him that I mean business. And I'm sure it misses on a 13.
Yes, it does.
But it was more to attract some attention,
Right, of course.
just kick things off here.
Okay.
I guess I'll try again.
All right.
That's even worse. 11.
2 javelins whiz past this towering figure. Anything else from Gron?
No, I suppose not. That's it. I'll just be here in front of Paravex, ready to use reactions.
Okay. That is Klyx.
Okay, so I would be 90
You're 90 away.
feet
Yep.
away. Okay, I'm going to move and dash to get 70. And since I'm one movement away, I'm actually going to hide as I get close.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth, and this will be accounting for trying to find some of these arrows to hide behind.
It's a 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You find an arrangement of these towering arrows all shot into the same target, and you find cover behind them and hide. Anything else from Klyx?
As Klyx zooms past, the body of Ikaros will just say, "Can't help you this time, friend. You're on your own."
All right. Klyx, after your turn, the Archon draws his great bow once more using a legendary action and is going to fire at Gron. That will hit at a 22.
Yeah.
That is 12 points of piercing damage.
Halved. Thank you.
Half to 6.
Ugh.
we are on to Dust.
All right, so by my calculations, I should be about 200 feet away.
You were at 70, he moved 70, so that's 140 of 300, so you're 160 away.
All right, so I'm going to do the same thing. If I can, because I need to be a little bit closer for the thing I want to do, like literally 5 feet closer than I can be, so...
I will say, Dust, if you want to make an athletics check as part of your movement, I will let you jump the rest of the distance.
I do have mirthful leaps as a racial trait.
I thought you had something as a satyr, yeah. We can use that.
Which gives me 1d8 feet that I can add to a launch.
There you go.
Mirthfully.
It's such a weird thing to do, though, in this situation.
I'm going to mirthfully leap.
I'm going to mirthfully leap. Wee! So,
It's spooky. It's mirthful, but it's spooky.
Ooh.
It's mirthful, but it's spooky.
Oh, God.
That's how it goes. All right, so should I roll that d8 and see if I get that 5 that I need? Or I could do an athletics check.
Because you're already moving, you're gonna make it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead and roll that d8 to see how much farther you go.
7.
Okay.
Nice.
So we'll just round that up to 10. So you can go your full movement plus 10.
So if I'm 160 feet, I will go 40 feet to be
Nice.
120 feet away. And the Archon has a mount, correct?
Yes.
Okay. How wise do we feel like this dude is?
I feel like charisma's its dump stat. It doesn't seem like sociable.
I don't know if it needs a dump stat. It's a boss monster.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it on the Archon. So I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on the Archon.
Okay.
And he's got to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
You got it. Okay. Interesting. This Archon has advantage on most magical saves.
Damn.
But only got a total of 10.
Okay.
All right.
Get
all
the
right.
fuck out of here.
So Dust is going. I'm still thinking about this stupid leap. He's going to peek his head out from this big arrow, and he's just going to leap out. And it's very spooky, but he's definitely a little bit wistful.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he runs past his illusory friend, he's just going to swipe it away to Dust, and he's going to run up with his hands in the air, and from the head of this Archon, you'll see thorns just come out of his own head, forming a crown. And so it must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I mentally choose. So on his turn, we'll get there, I will have him attack his own mount.
Hell yeah.
Hell fucking yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh my god.
That's pretty
That's
good.
why I built this character.
Okay. That holds. And you see that crown form around this Archon.
Yes.
Anything else from Dust?
I guess not, because I've used all my things. I don't know if anybody is really in dire straits yet who will need Bardic, so I'm going to hold on to it. Yeah, that's going to be it.
All right. Good turn from Dust.
Thank you.
As we go to Paravex, it looked, Dust, like on your turn that there was going to be another legendary action, but under Crown of Madness, I'll say that he's not going to be able to attack until it's his turn, as he is basically charmed by you.
Fuck
in
yeah.
this
This
moment.
is fucking great.
1,000% charmed. Yep.
Y'all want to just go on break? I think we're good. I mean, this will sort itself out.
Yeah. Can we have a short rest, actually?
Paravex.
Pounce we shall.
Okay.
Wistfully.
Okay, the pounce is gonna miss. That's only an 11 to hit, but I have some attacks. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So this is gonna be 12 magical slashing damage. And my Thirsting Blade does a 20 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. For another 10 magical slashing damage.
Very cool.
That's it. That's Paravex.
Awesome. Paravex leaping towards this Archon. Now that you are in melee with this figure, you can see it is a huge being, covered head to toe in this brilliant armor, astride this mount. Even in its semi-charmed state from the Crown of Madness, you can see a frightening presence permeates this figure. We go to the top. Ikaros, I'm going to need you to make another death save.
18.
That will pass. That's a success.
Cha-ching.
Now, Ikaros, as you lie in this odd, unconscious, dead state. I'm gonna have you repeat that religion check again with advantage.
Nice. 21.
Hell yeah. In the literal heat of this combat, as you lie in the sand, you are plunged into a very specific, very jarring memory. At last, digging through your mind, the one that you've been prying at for the past several moments, trying to remember. You hear the voice of your god in the sky as you approach a cavern that leads into the underworld, and he says, "My champion, find the red sun, the falling star. I give to you this great purpose, my champion, that none should know where it rests. And if any dare to know its secrets, you shall have their heads for me."
I won't fail you, my lord.
You are taken out of this memory. And with that religion check, I am going to have you immediately make another death save.
It's another 18.
That is another pass. Ikaros, lying in the sand, clawing at memories. We go on to Cruor.
Yes. How close am I to the thing again?
By my calculations, you should be 95 away.
Damn it. Can't really do much besides run. Get even closer.
You move and dash, and you are now very close to this melee. As we go on to the lair action, which will still happen even though the Archon is charmed, this next round of lair actions, I am going to need everybody who has been damaged by the Archon in this combat to now make me a wisdom save.
That's only a 14.
That's the same, but without the 1 in front of it.
I got a 22.
Show off.
What is that, from Adept or something?
Resilient.
Resilient.
I took a feat to get good at wisdom saving throws, and it's paying off.
Hell yeah. Okay, the DC on these are a lot lower. The DC on these are 12. So, Klyx, I'm going to need you to roll a D100.
Nice, this is good. Ooh. There's 100 different shitty options.
As you begin to succumb to these wounds which seep into your mind, causing a bit of short-term madness.
Lucky number 77.
Okay, interesting. You suddenly experience an overpowering urge to eat something strange. Something you wouldn't normally eat, such as dirt, slime, or other refuse substances.
This is like my character in our Strahd one-shot.
It's Urgot.
Yeah, I just ate everything.
And so I am going to say that is going to cost your next action, and then you are fine.
How close is Klyx to Cruor? Some fur on the ground that might be good.
I'm good on that. I'm good on that, thank you.
Nice and
very, very gross. I wish you had not said that.
Picking someone else's scabs.
Now we're really in Elden Ring. We've got the loathsome dung eater.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is not good.
Yes.
Gross.
Succumbing to the madness of the loathsome dung eater. That was the lair action. We go on to the Archon himself.
Kick the shit out of that mount, would you?
Who has to attack his mount, I guess. Okay.
I can't wait.
Let's see what a crit does, please.
Because the mount is in melee, he stows his great bow and draws from his back 2 tremendous great swords.
Yes, he does.
Made of black metal with gold and bronze inlay, and slams down on his mount.
Go, my champion.
Oh god. Yeah. So here's the first swing that hits. Yikes!
1 million damage.
Chris slapped some Game Shark on this one.
Chop its head off.
You can see he cleaves down into this winged bull, and it looks hurt. As we go to the end of his turn, he's going to try and re-roll this save against the Crown of Madness, and even with advantage, that is a 15?
No, it does not make it.
Oh,
yes!
wow.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. And you're right, he's got big modifiers to a lot of his stats. Wisdom, not so much.
All right, made the right call.
Sick.
So, Dust, carrying the round here as we go on to Gron.
All right, I'm 80 feet away. I'm gonna, I guess, move and dash. I imagine I can't get fully into a flank with Paravex at this point, but I will get as close as I can and signal that as my intention.
This is a huge creature, so I will give it to you.
Oh, you will? Okay. Well, anyway, I don't have any action left.
Okay.
But I can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action because I just dashed. So I'm just going to charge directly into him with my horns.
All right.
Yes!
So it's not going to be reckless, but it will be with advantage.
Correct.
It's an unarmed strike with my horns.
Awesome.
And that's pretty good. 27 to hit.
Whoa. Definitely hits. Hell yeah.
And 8 piercing damage.
All right. After Gron, we go on to Klyx.
Biscuits don't mind if I do. Klyx is going to look down at the ground and scoop up some sand and shove it in his mouth.
Holy shit.
Get rid of that.
What a callback. Amazing. You come out of this stupor with sand in your mouth and may take the rest of your turn.
As I use my movement to close the distance and get into melee.
Hell yeah.
There's not anything I can really do that's cool with my bonus action, so that's it.
Okay. After Klyx, we go right on to Dust.
Okay. Well, I have to use my action to maintain the crown of madness.
Yeah, that's your whole combat. You're not doing anything else, please.
That's why I'm here. If I'm literally hiding the whole time and doing this with my little gross hands, I'm happy. I'll look for cover again, if I can.
You can get closer. I don't know that you would want to.
I super don't want to. I would love to get further if possible. But I'll look for some cover as I'm doing this.
Okay, so you have to use your action for the Ground of Madness, but as you move, go ahead and make a stealth or survival check.
Okay, I think they're both super duper bad. No, whoa! I have a +8 to stealth. Oh, cool. Cool. I should be doing that more. Oh my gosh. I got a 1.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
Well, he definitely knows where you are.
Well,
giant fucking neon arrow pointing down at Dust. If you hadn't gotten rid of your little Acroan, it would be pointing at you right now.
Yeah, I think what happens is you fall in a little bit of a sand trap, and you kick up all of this sand all over the place and flail around.
Well, damn, I flail around the ground like a turtle.
That's Dust's turn, unless there's anything else.
You know what? I'm gonna give Bardic to myself now that he knows where I am. I have a feeling this dude could one-shot me, so I'm gonna do it to myself.
Okay, perfectly reasonable. As we go on to Paravex.
Okay, I'm in a flank with Gron. I'm going to make melee attacks. Pumice will bite. I think we've established a 16 doesn't hit.
Just misses.
Okay, so no bite, but I swing the Pax Blade. That's a nat 20, so we're going to Divine Smite on this one.
Yeah.
Third level Divine Smite.
Oh,
Fucking
goodness
let's
gracious,
go.
yes.
So, let me roll the 8d8 radiant damage first.
Holy shit.
Cool.
Okay, that's 33 radiant damage.
Wow.
Nice.
And 17 magical slashing damage.
Awesome.
Holy shit.
You crave true death? I will deliver it!
Fucking sick.
Cool. Very cool.
Thirsting Blade. Oh, almost got a second crit there. That's a 19 on the die.
Yep.
27 to hit.
Yep, hits.
10 more magical slashing damage.
Hell yeah. Fucking 60 damage from Paravex.
Oh my god.
Nice job, pal.
Anything else?
I'm good. That's enough for me.
Okay. Awesome. Starting to look a little worn. Now that the company present has started laying into this Archon. We go back to the top with Ikaros. Go ahead and give me a third death save.
It's an 8 on
That
this
will
one.
fail. Damn. Ikaros, still on the ground. You can feel, though, your connection to Heliod rekindling and a strength growing within you. We go to Cruor.
I'm gonna run. Which should bring me up to the thing, right?
All right, you run to melee. You are right up to this Archon.
I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna hit it with my great axe.
Nice.
Wow. Rolling with an advantage, it's a 16.
That will just miss.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Luck of the day.
Don't forget your extra attack.
Alright. So, one more time.
Just the utter opposite energy of hematite. Just like decrepit for Farrakhan.
Hell yeah. So that's going to be a 26.
That'll definitely hit. There we go.
All right, there we go.
Absolutely. 1d12, which is a 12.
Ooh, nice.
17 plus 2d4. 21. And then because it's the first time that I am giving damage on my turn, I'm going to roll an extra d6 necrotic damage, which is 6 plus 4, so that's an extra 10.
Nice. So 31.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. That's real good. From one swing of Cruor's vicious, poisonous axe.
Yes.
Nice axe.
All right. We go on to the lair action. This time, I need everybody who has been damaged by the Archon of Falling Stars to make an intelligence save.
15.
No sand for me. 19. I hope no sand for me.
Nice.
3.
Hey, there's some biscuits down there. Sorry, it's so stupid.
So, anybody failing against a 13 is now frightened of the Archon of Falling Stars.
Damn it.
Is that just Gron?
Think that's just Gron.
Okay.
Right here.
We go on to the Archon, who is still under the effects of Crown of Madness.
Well, there you go.
Here we go. The attack misses on a 2 on the dice. But that's still wasting their whole ass turn.
At least it didn't hit my friends.
So now we're going to go ahead and repeat this save. Okay. One of those was a 1, but the other was a 17.
Damn. Just have to do it again.
You better not. You fucking better not.
Unfortunately, I can only do it 2 more times.
As he comes out of this crown of madness, dust, you can see he looks up directly towards you from beneath his fearsome helm.
Nah, he doesn't want to do that.
And we go on to Gron.
All right, so this is just the frightened condition, right?
The regular frightened condition.
All right, well, I'm already here. I don't need to move closer to him to hit him. So, I'm in a flank. I'm going to roll this flat.
Okay.
This isn't as bad as it seemed like it was going to be. Here we go. 15's going to miss, but I'm going to try again.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to put a smite on this.
Okay. Bonus action smite.
Bonus action smite. And that's much better. That's a 28 to hit.
Hell yeah.
That probably.
Keep rolling these 19s and not critting. That's 17 slashing damage.
Nice.
And an additional 4 necrotic.
What did the smite add?
It's a wrathful smite, so it is a wisdom saving throw.
He gets a 12.
That fails.
Okay.
So now he's frightened of me.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Amazing.
Frightened from this wrathful smite from Gron.
I'll show you fear.
Nice.
And 5 psychic damage.
Nice. In Celestial, for those who comprehend, you hear him shout,
I fear not.
and then as this washes over him, he rears back on this winged bull, staggering to finish the words. Gron, go ahead and repeat the save for your fear.
Okay, that's intelligence.
Yes.
That's the same roll. 3.
That will still fail. At the end of your turn, Gron, he is going to retaliate with a legendary action. This will be with disadvantage towards you. Fucking good thing, because that was a crit on the green dice.
Jesus.
But, yeah, a 19 is still going to hit.
It does.
Okay. That is 16 halved to 8 bludgeoning damage.
Call that a slam?
You say to this fucking huge ass thing. It's great.
And we are on to Klyx.
Yeah. Since I used my movement last turn, I think I'm able to get into a flanking position, so I'm going to attack this round. 26 total.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are definitely going to use Piercer on that one. Wish we hadn't. It went down. Yikes. This is the worst I've ever rolled on a sneak attack. That's a total of 18 piercing damage.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and offhand. The second roll was a 19 on the dice, which, as we know, due to Fate Weaver's Needle, crits.
Yes, it does.
And that is 15 piercing damage.
Nice.
Literally almost outdid my main attack and sneak attack with the fucking offhand.
Okay, Klyx, at the end of your turn, you can start to see he is starting to look worn out. Bits of his armor pierced and slashed at, definitely putting in a lot of wear on this huge being. That is Dust's turn.
Okay. I've read every spell that I have to try to do something that is more effective or more fun to listen to for the medium. And I'm just
do it
again.
Just do it again.
Just do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Here's a wisdom save. Okay, I feel less bad, because I think he's going to save on an 18.
Farts, yeah. Yep, he does. Well, then, he will do the same thing where he takes his hands and squeezes them together, but it's just not taking hold, and Dust panics and just goes, whoa. Uh-oh. And he tries to run and take cover behind one of those big spears.
Okay. Dust, at the end of your turn, he is going to retaliate against you.
Bye, everybody.
He is going to quick draw his great bow and shoot a gravity shot. He's going to make this with disadvantage because he's surrounded by a bunch of foes, but he's going to shoot anyways. And with disadvantage, that is still a 15.
How much cover do I have?
Oh shit, that's right. You have half cover, so that's a +2.
That's still gonna hit.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, my AC is dookie. I got 13 AC.
Holy shit.
I'm not supposed to get hit.
Dust, you take 16 piercing damage.
Okay, alright. It hurts Dust really bad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't take many of those.
I'd call you a glass cannon, but you also don't even do that much damage.
No, I do not.
Glass control, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there you go.
Glass control, yeah.
I'm going to use Sentinel to take a reaction attack.
Yeah, you can do that.
Do it.
I'm going to do it. Still in a flank. Still frightened. Flat roll. It's going to miss 18.
18 hits.
Oh, 18 hits.
Nice.
That's great.
Go for it.
I'm going for it.
Get him. Avenge me.
You're not dead.
Well,
Actually,
technically you are.
I am dead. I've been dead many times.
Oh, and that's an 11 on the D12 for 19 slashing.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Damn.
Jesus.
Just thought of the action.
He turns to fire his bow, and I'm just going to catch him unawares.
Yeah, Gron, you bring this archon staggering as you lay in with this sentinel. We go on to Paravex.
Okay, the sword thing has been working, so I'll keep at that. Let's try and get a bite off first. Oh, that might actually hit. A 20 hits, right?
20 hits.
Okay, so that's going to be a bite for 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing the pack blade. Well, that's another crit, so I'm going to spend my last 3rd level spell slot.
Jesus Christ.
Divine Smite. Because I only have 8d8, I'm going to roll the 8d8 radiant first.
Holy fuck.
Love that sound. That's a great sound.
Yeah, that's a great sound. That's like Andy's favorite sound in the world.
A lot of dice hitting the table? Yeah.
My favorite sound is when you pick up vegetables in Stardew Valley. What a good sound. The literal opposite of Andy's favorite sound.
36 radiant damage.
Jesus Christ.
And 17 magical slashing damage.
What the fuck?
Okay, Paravex, as you take this enormous radiant swing into this archon, you slash into the armor, and it pierces all the way into the very form of this being with explosive force. And as he takes this damage, you can see bits of his armor begins compacting around him, as if pulled inward towards his form. As a reaction to being brought to 0 health, he is now going to use Meteor Crash.
Oh, fuck.
What is that?
The Star Scourge.
And you see he is propelled into the air through the center of this stadium, into the sky of Agonis itself.
Fuck.
And now we're going to have something of what is essentially my take on a quick time event in D&D.
Yeah.
Everyone gets one action to do something before this comes crashing back down where he was struck down.
Okay, so it's at least gonna hit those people.
He's aiming for Paravex, but everybody gets an action.
Just an action.
Just an action.
Do we know? Is it gonna be one thing or like a bunch of things?
You get the sense it's gonna be one big thing.
Alright, I know what I'm gonna do.
You're already on fucking vacation. You're far away from this nightmare.
Yeah.
Ikaros, if you want to use this to make another death save, you can.
Ikaros is gonna wake up and get murked immediately by a meteor.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah, I also just love it's like one more death just for Ikaros.
16.
Alright.
Ikaros, you come up. You are at 1 health as you see this archon of falling stars surging through the sky towards your company. But in your dead state, you are slightly glowing with a radiant force. Ikaros, after the flood of memory you are able to recall, you are given a boon from Heliod in this moment. You can cast Sunbeam once, and until the end of your next turn, you are invulnerable.
Real quick while I look up what Sunbeam does.
Radiant damage. A lot of it.
A lot of radiant damage is basically that.
If I can see this thing coming down, I would like to hold Fireball in case I see something coming down to hit everyone.
Awesome.
To see if I can knock it out of the way or break it apart or something.
You got it. Anybody else?
Probably just run away from this spot, I think.
I'm gonna run. The vibe is telling me to run as well.
Okay. Klyx moves 35 feet. Gron moves 40 feet.
Correct.
I am the fuck out of spell slots. Oof. I used my last one on that. I guess we just run. I will have Pumice move 50 feet away, try to get away from everyone else.
Okay.
And then I myself will spend half my movement to dismount and run another 15 feet
Holy shit.
away.
Okay, awesome.
Launch him down like
Very
a Yoshi.
I'm just trying
Yeah,
to get as
very
far
cool.
away from everybody else as possible because I think I'm going down here. I don't want to take everybody else with me.
Cruor, are you running as well, or do you have another plan?
Cruor takes a couple of gross, phlegmy breaths. And then holds his great axe up to his face and kisses it and whispers a prayer to Farrakha.
Hell yeah.
It's badass.
Awesome. You know what, Cruor? Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Okay. It's an 8.
Okay.
Cruor is a straight idiot. He doesn't even know. He doesn't know what's happening.
In this moment, I'm going to say Cruor has no idea what this would mean, but go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
All right, that's fun. It's a 3.
That is fun, because I haven't used any of Farrakha's omens, but Cruor, you begin to see as this meteor, this literal falling star, pierces the clouds, crashing back into the stadium. It appears as though it is wrapped in snake heads with enormous trails of snake-like limbs and green scales falling behind it.
Holy shit.
That's awesome. You just made Cruor the happiest, grossest Leonin in the world. He starts hissing and dancing a little bit.
As he awaits this meteor crash,
If he could run towards it, he would.
Paravex
Yup.
and anyone within a 30-foot radius of Paravex, which is Pumice,
Yup.
please make for me a con save.
Okay. I got a 4. Pumice only got a 8. So we're probably both non-factors in this.
I'm deferring to Google for this.
Non-factors.
Oh
Okay, Paravex and Pumice, you both take 50 fire damage.
Unconscious as hell. Pumice returns to wherever it is she goes when she dissipates. Paravex is out on the ground.
On 10d10 fire damage. And as this enormous explosion just craters over Paravex, you can see the Scourge of Stars standing atop his winged bull, fuming with fiery energy, swords drawn and crackling with power. We have now entered the mythic phase of this combat. As we go back to the top, that is Ikaros.
So, is he still invulnerable?
Until the end of your turn.
I'm trying to get a sense of the space of the distances between, because I'm not sure where he dropped.
Ikaros, you are about 70 feet away from where the Archon crashed.
Okay, where am I from Paravex?
70 feet. I'm right under this fucker.
Because he's literally right on top of it.
Oh, got you. Okay, yikes. 70 feet, you say. Alright, I'm gonna take a movement, and you know what? If not now, when? We're gonna go ahead.
Yes.
And cast that sunbeam, right?
Let's do that.
Ikaros just feels full of the sunlight and full of the power of his god. So this is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Whoa. All right. He adds 8 to con saves, but highest roll was a 5. That is a 13 against whatever your paladin save is, which I think will fail.
It will fail. Alright, so this is 6d8.
Ooh.
I don't have 6 of these. Yeah, so that's 29 radiant damage.
Hell yeah.
And he is blinded until my next turn.
Fucking great. Nice. Yeah, you unleash this giant beam towards the Archon of Falling Stars and hits. As we go on to Cruor.
Yeah. How far away am I from it?
65.
Alright, I'm just gonna run towards it for 45 feet.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, we go on to the Archon's turn. He is going to turn away from Paravex and charge towards Ikaros and make a couple of attacks.
You want some? Come get some.
First one might miss on a 16. Holy shit, let's see if he can survive. Fucking are you kidding me? That's a 3 on the dice. That will also miss at a 15.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
Just completely whiffing.
The one hit point wonder over here.
Seriously. We'll see how long that lasts. As a bonus action, at the end of his turn, he is going to slam his twin greatswords into the ground, and you see orbs of sand coalesce into these dark gray boulders that teem with energy as he surrounds himself with these small meteorites. As we go on to Gron.
I don't like the look of that.
Yeah, that's not good.
All right, so I think I can get there with just my movement. I don't think I have to dash, if I'm understanding the geography correctly.
Yep.
So I'm going to run up. I'm not going to get into a flank. I want to be right next to Ikaros.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack from here, recklessly.
All right.
That is 25 to hit.
Hits.
And that is 26 to hit.
Also hits.
Excellent. Okay, here's the first one for 17 slashing and 6 necrotic. But the second one, that's not a good one. 9 more slashing.
Okay.
Slash.
Does Gron say that as he does it?
Yeah. I don't think I have anything else I can do here. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Gron, at the end of your turn, he is going to spend a legendary action, and you see pulsing out of his form a gravity wave erupts in a 10-foot space around him. I need Gron and Ikaros to both make me dex saves.
A 9.
19.
That will pass for half. Ikaros will certainly go down from this as the two of you take
I tried.
15 points of force damage.
Okay, so once per long rest, when Ikaros takes damage, that would take him down to 0. He goes to 1 hit point instead.
Whoa!
So wait, is that Path of the Zealot?
No, what it is the heroic destiny.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Congrats.
Fucking awesome.
You kept that in the chamber knowing you'd probably die one more time.
One more time.
Fucking awesome.
Incredible dramatic timing.
God.
That's some 5D chess there.
Hell yeah. Awesome. That is Klyx.
I'm going to move up. Do I need to also use bonus action dash to get flanking?
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll move, bonus action dash, and then I'll use my attack in a flank.
You got it.
26 absolutely hits.
Yes, it does.
Okay. That's 25 piercing damage.
Whew, nice.
And that's my turn.
All right. Klyx, at the end of your turn, he is going to turn towards you. And make a gravity sweep. I need you to make a strength save.
Uh-oh.
You mispronounced deck save, right?
It is a strength save.
There's a deck save. Got it. Strength save of 6.
Will definitely fail.
Klyx is going down. This is it.
This is really bad.
This is 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are pushed 10 feet back and knocked prone.
Okay. Not unconscious, but Klyx is on the ground bloody as shit. Badly hurt.
We go on to Dust.
So Paravex is down. How close am I to Paravex?
You didn't move at all, so I'm going to say you're 70 feet away.
All right, I will move closer to Paravex. I'll use my full movement to get closer to Paravex, so 35 feet closer. And then I would like to cast Fear on the big scary thing.
Okay.
You know, before I do this, let me consult my lawyer. Fear will prevent them from attacking because they must use their action to dash. Correct?
Correct.
I'm going to cast Fear.
Okay.
So a DC 16 Wisdom.
You got it. Oof. So fucking close. That is a 17.
Damn
Oh, man. That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I got a bunch more things I can do. Okay, that's what I'll do.
Any bardics you want to give out?
Yep. I'm going to give it to Ikaros.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. After Dust, we go down to Paravex. Go ahead and give me a death save.
That's only a 9. One failure.
That is a fail. Paravex, in your unconscious state, roll me Arcana with advantage.
That's an 18 Arcana.
Okay. You hear your patron distant and closed off from you.
So close. Do not fail me.
And your vision flashes to that of a falling star over a swirling sky of black and gray clouds. As we go on to the top, that is Ikaros.
We are going to attack.
As your lawyer, I'd just like you to be informed of your rights. You can create a sunbeam every round for the next minute as an action.
Thank you, counsel. I appreciate it. I'll do that. Alright, so it's Ikaros' turn. Obviously, he's on his last legs here, but he's feeling the power of the sun coursing through him, and he thinks one last time he can muster another flare here. So he'll shoot another sunbeam at this guy, and it's just ragged looking at this point. It's more fire than it is light. It's just basically rage. So a con saving throw.
Yep. Con save is 16. Does that still fail? Holy shit. Amazing.
This is an audio medium for those listening. Ikaros just did the Gundam style dance, basically.
Amazing. Opam Ikaros.
So that's going to be a 25 radiant damage total, and he is blinded.
Nice.
That is Cruor's turn, and this Archon is looking ragged.
Cool. Can I get to the guy?
Yes, you can.
Thank God. Cruor is just breathing phlegmily.
Flammily is an upsetting word.
He's an upsetting dude, you know? And he's gonna haul his great axe up. I got a nat 20!
Holy shit.
I think it was owed to you after all of this, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because this is the first hit of my turn,
You get your zealot dice, yep.
yeah. That also gets doubled?
Yes. All dice.
That's hot as hell. And the first attack is 40 necrotic, poison, and slashing damage.
Holy shit.
What the? Wow.
It's going to be awesome if Cruor is the one to take this fucker down.
I know he literally cried this thing.
He's just running the entire fight.
Cruor.
Oh, yes!
There it is. There it is.
Yes!
No kidding.
Oh my god.
Paint a gross picture.
Okay, hold on.
He has to explode, right, in some kind of pus.
Oh, Yes, I love that. Yes. Okay, so he runs up to the guy, grossly breathing phlegmy.
In his ear.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we have that noise.
And then with a hiss and a leap, he swings his great axe into the guy. The thing explodes. Phlegm, pus, mold, every gross fluid that you can imagine squirting everywhere.
Oh.
And as Cruor comes back down, he hisses, "Glory to Farrakhan."
Awesome. As you fell this archon, you can see a translucent, radiant form remaining where the body of this being falls, rising up out of it. And it says in broken common,
Final death.
and bursts, scattering into starlight, leaving behind a large remembrance of the Scourge of Stars. Not dissimilar to the other fonts of souls that you have all come to know in this stadium. We are still in initiative because we do have somebody unconscious. So as we go from Cruor, there are no more lair actions. We go to Gron.
Okay. I can't get to Paravex this turn and also do something.
I think you're 40 away from Paravex.
Oh, is that all? Okay, well, all I can really do is medically stabilize. So if anybody actually has healing, yeah. There's nothing else I'm going to do on this turn. So I'm going to run over to Paravex and try to medically stabilize them.
Okay, that's a medicine check.
Yeah, this is not a proficiency. That's an 18, though.
Whew, that will do it.
Nice.
All right.
In true Jimmy fashion, you do it.
I did it.
Yeah.
I turn their body and hold their head the right way so that they're not breathing in blood and shit. Yeah.
So they are stable at 0. We can go out of initiative, and now if Ikaros or anybody else would like to heal them, we can do that.
I'll give him 1.
Okay. Ikaros still radiating from the sunbeam at the end of this combat.
No, Reven.
Paravex, you come to, and you see this large font of souls hovering in the distance where this archon was felled.
I'll start moving towards it.
Okay, Paravex, as you begin to stride towards this remembrance of the Scourge of Stars, Ikaros, Cruor, and Dust, with the Archon of the Pit slain, you begin to remember a bit more about your pasts. Cruor, about the city in which you once dwelled somewhere between Meletis and Reskos. You crying out to Farrakha to try and save your besieged people, but turning instead to her craven poisons and elixirs. Dust, to the simple life of grazing pastorally as a humble mountain goat. Until you were sacrificed in savage ritual.
Wait, so Dust was a literal goat?
It was a literal goat.
Fucking
Amazing.
incredible.
Shit.
That's art.
Untoppable backstory.
Sent straight to hell.
Given Nyxborn humanity in the afterlife, and Ikaros, the full picture of your mission, and this band of dead heroes that you had managed to gather around your cause before forgetting nearly all of it. What do the three of you do?
I take that remembrance thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably going to give us a long rest, and we have more episodes to record. It'd be so dope if you didn't take it.
Take it.
Yeah.
It's fucking mine, man.
Dust will reach down and grab some of the dirt and sand from the ground, and within his hands it will catch fire. Smoke will rise out of this fire and start to swirl around the party, and it will hypnotize them.
So I'm going to have us re-roll initiative and see if anybody can react before Dust gets this off.
Oh, initiative. Fuck.
Probably at a 23.
Probably not at a 4.
I got an 18.
17.
11.
It's a 16.
Klyx, you see Dust go to cast a spell against your party. How do you react?
Fuck. Really? This is what you want to do? I'm gonna fucking jab him. I'm not getting hypnotized. That's not happening.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make an attack. That's the damage. That's not the d20.
Damn, you can use that if you want.
No. No, I'm gonna use the d20 to roll a 19 attack.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah, I know it hits.
Gonna do it.
That's maximum damage without sneak attack for 11 piercing damage.
That does it.
Is Dust down?
I have a lot of hit points left, don't you worry. A lot. And I'm very serious right now.
Probably 1.
It's a multiple of 1.
Oh, okay, nice. It could be any number, but I think it's 2.
Some integer.
Klyx, take your second attack, please, for the love of God.
Oh, right, I can
Yeah,
do that.
jeez.
Fuck, I forgot. Okay, cool. So Klyx slashes. Yeah, okay. 25 to hit on the second one.
Yep.
Doesn't do it.
Okay, and that's 7 piercing damage as well.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still up.
Dust is still up.
Do it again. Why should you be the ones to leave? You have not paid your time down here like we have.
Because we didn't die.
Not yet.
Cold.
Oh, man.
Klyx, anything else?
Bonus action?
No.
No, I'm done.
That is Dust at 18.
Yep. Dust is gonna do it. So you 3 will have to make a DC 16 wisdom.
Oh my god, wisdom?
Yeah.
All right, it's 50-50 here.
Okay, alright, fuck yeah. This is good. I got a 1.
Yes.
No.
Dirty 20.
Gron passes. Klyx fails.
Oh, well, real quick, my mod is plus 0.
Thank you.
9, so no from Paravex.
I'll take 2 out of 3. So you 2 are incapacitated for 1 minute.
Or until we take damage.
Or until you take damage.
Or until Dust breaks concentration. Or
Yes.
dies. Which, going on to Gron, we'll see what happens.
I can't die.
I'm gonna come right up. I'm gonna give Klyx a look. Can you believe this fucking guy?
Klyx's white eyes, there's nothing in there, just dazed.
Yeah.
At the sight of that, Gron is just gonna almost Super Saiyan-like let out a burst of fire. Klyx and Dust take 3 fire damage immediately. I guess I'm just gonna...
Oh no, best friends since grade school, now you're gonna fucking murk him. Which you should, fuck this guy.
Wait, before I do this, I'm gonna look into Dust's eyes.
Between a cow and a goat. Come on, let's level with each other, please.
Yep.
What do I see?
The black slits of his goat eyes narrow.
Oh, wow, very threatening.
Alright. Really? You're absolutely sure about this?
Less sure than I was.
Alright. I'm gonna heave the axe up and hold it executioner style over Dust.
Dust is also very small, so keep that in mind. He's a very small goat man.
Yeah, I'm like 1.5 feet taller than him.
I think more than that.
And it probably is a lot like when he was sacrificed as a goat. I'm gonna just drop this axe down on him. I'll make this reckless.
You cut me in half.
A 27 is gonna hit him.
No, actually.
I would imagine.
My AC is 13 and 27.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
That's great.
40's tough to beat.
Yeah, it's a special thing.
It's gonna be 12 slashing and 5 necrotic.
He was down with the 12.
That's the real boss fight, by the way. Starscourge was a warm-up.
For this little goat.
So as Dust hits the ground, I'm going to look at Cruor and Ikaros, kind of feeling out the vibe here. Anyone else want to try anything?
How do you respond?
I mean, I got your shiny ball thing, and that would bring a lot of glory to Farrakha, so...
Wait, is Cruor just hematite all grown up?
And decrepit.
Oh my god, he's like 1,000 years in the future hematite.
Gron, what are you doing?
Whatever that was not enough for me to just start attacking them. Fuck it. I'll let it go. I don't need this attack.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah, I mean, Paravex and Klyx go down. Gron can probably solo the other two, like, honestly.
I've still got 70 hit points, by the way, so...
Exactly.
I don't know.
You were, I think, the one I had to take down with that.
Cruor, it's your turn. As you hold this remembrance, you can tell that it is very powerful. There is some sort of magic here beyond just innate restorative property, and it would take a while for someone with as limited arcane knowledge as you to understand its full magical effects.
Okay, he's gonna do something gross. Hold on.
Of course.
Oh, that's weird.
He just breathes for a moment, staring at this crazy orb thing, going... Verica, does she know? And then he's gonna hold it out to you guys and say, what is this?
Who are you holding it out to?
Me, right?
Generally anyone. He doesn't know. He's an idiot.
Paravex, go ahead and roll Arcana.
Sure. 19.
This is the remains of the soul of this Archon. Archons are not mortal, and so when they are felled, their being more or less remains intact in some form. And normally this would be it. However, because of the nature of its imprisonment, you would know that this is more or less the remaining mana of that soul having been destroyed. It is extremely magical, and given the quest that you have been sent on, likely contains some sort of hidden knowledge to be discovered.
It is power, but I do not see what use it would be to a ghost. We are still living. We mortals still have power to change the world. I ask you, entrust it to me.
Okay, part of me really wants Cruor to lick it. That would be bad, right?
You have no idea.
Just fucking...
Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so Cruor turns to you and says, I'll give it to you if you bring glory to Verica.
Uh-oh, you asked the wrong fucking character in this party.
No, I think he asked the perfect character.
Yeah, I see where you're going with it. Yeah, totally.
I saw your axe buried in the remains of that archon. So I ask you, do you believe there is glory in death?
Did somebody say glory?
Cruor hawks a loogie.
Yeah, perfect.
Cruor, do you do anything else on your turn?
Cruor gives the ball thing to Paravex. After death is decay. Glory to Verica.
That's Ikaros.
Klyx looks over to Ikaros in this moment, remembering Ikaros fucking beelined it for the star earlier and is not sure what's up.
So Ikaros looks up and he sees Cruor hand over this object that he's been chasing for who knows how long he's been down here. And he's so tired, but he raises his hand and it's still glowing.
Oh no.
Just don't make me do this! And casts Sunbeam. Can I hit all three of them in a line?
No, you can only hit one of them. Gron and Klyx are currently in melee with Cruor, and Paravex is adjacent to that.
So I could hit Gron and Klyx?
You could, but you would also be hitting Cruor.
That's fine.
Cruor did just give away
He just gave away the sun
just
part.
gave it away. Cruor is not on your
Give
team.
a fuck about Cruor.
Yeah. Fuck Cruor.
Didn't even offer it to me first? Okay, so that's gonna be a Constitution saving throw.
Klyx, Gron, and Cruor. Con saves.
Dope.
Get him.
It doesn't fucking matter if I have this damage. I have 4 hit points. Fuck ever.
Nat 20.
Yes!
Nat 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Gron saving the day.
Oh, God.
16 fucking fails.
I got a nat 1.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
So it's 21 total on the dice, so saves take half, No saves, take all of it, and armor.
So, Cruor, you immediately hand this over and take 21 damage and are blinded.
Cool.
Klyx is firmly down in the sand with the biscuits.
Klyx goes down, and Gron, you take 10.
I just want to go home. I just need it to be over. Please, just give it to me.
That is Paravex.
Champion of the sun, it will be over soon.
Yep.
Ikaros, make an intelligence save, please.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm not worried about this at all. No. 16.
Motherfucker, you're kidding!
We're taking it. I think we got it.
Yeah, that passes. Son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, that's Paravex's action. I start moving away with the sphere from all of this nonsense.
Okay. You have the sphere. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Only an 8.
Okay, never mind.
Yep.
We are still in initiative. We are back to Dust, who is down.
Yes.
Make a death save.
Got a 19.
Okay, that's a pass.
Hey, I'll be back.
Any minute.
And we go to Gron.
I think I want to hit Ikaros and then end my turn next to Paravex, if that's possible.
Paravex, how far away did you move?
30 feet?
You can do that.
So I'm going over to Ikaros, and Ikaros is probably a little bigger than Gron, actually.
Yeah?
So he's not going to really step up on him, but he's going to hold out his axe menacingly. Is this the fate you seek?
It's not for you to choose my fate. The sun chooses my fate.
Fine. Is this the path Heliod has chosen for you?
Only one way to find out.
Yes.
Does a 17 hit?
17 is my AC.
So yeah, it does hit. All right.
There it goes.
0 damage.
One more time.
I mean, you're at 1.
Literally one.
He's at 1.
That's 13 slashing damage and an additional 5 necrotic. Yeah.
Ikaros goes down. Not again.
Cruor, you see...
Nothing. Cruor sees nothing.
Cruor sees nothing.
Actually, Cruor doesn't see shit.
There's no idea.
Yeah, that's right. He's blinded.
We're killing it, team.
This is ridiculous.
We are in hell, so not a lot of logical conclusions.
I'm gonna make my way over to Paravex, just be near Paravex for protection purposes, and end my turn.
Cruor, you're blind. Is there anything you would like to do?
What would Cruor do if he couldn't see?
Question of the fucking night.
I mean, he's got a lot of gunk in his eyes, so he might not even notice at first.
Sure.
Cruor would just, swing wildly.
Okay. And Klyx is on the ground next to you, so actually make a attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay. I rolled 2 9s.
That's fine.
Making it an 18.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I add 9.
Cool.
Klyx fails 2 death saves.
Holy shit.
Oh my god! I don't want to kill Klyx.
Take 1 down. Can't take them all.
As we go on to Ikaros, who is unconscious, that's a death save.
15.
That is a pass. Paravex.
I walk back over to Klyx. I don't know if I'm going to need another one of these. I'm going to use 2 points of lay on hands on you.
Thank fuck.
Yep, okay. Anything else from Paravex?
Nope. Movement, action. I don't have any bonus actions. That's it.
Okay. As we go back to Klyx. Ikaros and Dust are on the ground, and Cruor is next to you.
All right. Klyx gets up after being healed very generously by Paravex. Thank you, new friend. We really need to get the fuck out of here. And I'm gonna just bolt away from these 3 fucking dicks. So I'm going to bonus action disengage from the wildly swinging, necrotic, sewage-covered Leonin.
Yeah, sewage dude.
And then just spit down on Dust and Ikaros. You know, you're only good at fighting when you stay alive, right?
Wow. So hardcore.
And then I'll move and dash 70 feet away from this mess.
Okay, that is Dust. Give me a death save.
17. Give me 1 more round.
Okay.
I'll get you.
I don't know. We go back to Cruor. You're no longer blinded.
I'm no longer blinded. Gron is the only one left.
All 3 of them are back up.
Yeah, I'm standing right in front of you.
Oh. Well, that's just confusing, because he wants to kill somebody.
I mean, they are right in front of you.
I know. Or... you guys are also pretty close to death, and I feel like I could kill both of you right now.
Oh, us two?
Are you talking about Dust and Ikaros?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
Wow.
a wild turn.
Do it. That's brutal. Do it. We're in hell. Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Ikaros. Where's Ikaros?
Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay.
Final death.
Yeah, final death, and you blinded Cruor. He's not a smart dude. He got attacked, he's gonna attack back.
Okay, make a attack roll.
I am going to rage, and reckless attack. Yeah. So we got a 23 to hit.
Definitely hits. Automatically hits you fail 2 death saves. Does that bring you to 3 fails?
Negative. That brings me to 2 fails.
Okay. Cruor, what else do you do?
You got another attack.
You can try and hit him again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna.
Okay.
That's a 27.
And there we go.
Okay.
So this basically walking zombie Leonin stumbles over, takes his great axe, and just spewing, what's a fluid I haven't used? Mucus.
bile.
Oh, I got one. Cerebrospinal fluid.
Awesome. I love it. Yes. Spinal fluid coming out of somewhere in his bag, seeping from somewhere. He's just wet all over. He slams his great axe down, hissing Farrakha's name. Farrakha.
Cruor, as you live up to your namesake, one kill after another, after another, after another, and another in this place where you have been doing this for who knows how long. Ikaros, what are your final thoughts before this death, which you are so familiar with, yet every time stings just as much as the last?
So every time that Ikaros dies, it's a full gladiator moment, right? He sees himself back on his farm. There's little tiny minotaurs running around. The tinkle of hooves, I guess it would be.
Played by Russell Cow.
Right? Oh, yes.
Oh my god!
Amazing. Amazing.
Last fucking minute, perfect pun.
Yeah, so every time he dies, he just feels the sun on his face, and it's been getting fainter and fainter the more he dies. He's hoping that as he walks, the sun will come up one last time for him. It doesn't look like it. Not this time.
Tragic.
It's so sad.
It's actually really fucking sad for a character I don't care about. That's it's a bummer.
No, I care.
I care about Ikaros.
Shout out to Ikaros for being the first permanent death of any character on the show. Pretty cool.
Oh, whoa.
This is the first character I've had die since the very first time I played D&D.
Wow.
Wow.
This is the first player character I've killed. I'm so sorry.
Chris will be right there with you soon, don't worry.
So sorry.
Nah. I still got this.
I still got a death save?
Ikaros falls, and the next 3 in initiative, not counting Dust, who is also unconscious, are the living heroes. And so we pull away from the remaining landscape of this sand-swept pit. Cruor, as he hacks into his fallen allies, the party of the living, breaking away from this scene.
As we're about to leave the pit, Paravex would call back to Cruor in Leonin.
I will honor what I have said. Farrakha shall have a glorious death.
Very funny.
Okay.
Damn.
That was okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Klyx could understand that, and Paravex, you would see a nod of almost approval from Klyx.
Damn.
As you escape the pit, Gron, Klyx, and Paravex, you are met at the stairs with a loud thud as the enormous Stadium Demon crashes down in front of you.
Not very honorable, but a fine, final death nonetheless. Well played, living heroes. I was given a charge by Rodinos, the Scourge of Stars. I am to grant you passage. Then,
And he points to the sky, where far above the horizon, not over the sky of Agonis, but the looming, distant, black sky of Tizeris, a large, falling star can be seen. And that is where we will end tonight's game. Thank you so much to our awesome party of dead heroes, our guests.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, no. No need.
Please, no more.
Fucking knew we were better than you three. We fucked you up.
Did you
That
fuck
did not-
this up though?
There was a
Did you?
single roll.
So I'm gonna say this right here, so that even if you don't listen to this week's Table Talk, even though you should,
You definitely should.
the secret guest PC chat that I was having, that whole end fight, they really wanted to kill you guys and take the MacGuffin. So just saying, it could have gone
Whoa.
many
There's a lot of
ways.
Oh, I'm sure.
A lot of
sure.
frantic messaging back and forth.
But oh man, that end with Cruor just was so horrific. I couldn't have asked for anything better.
So hardcore. What a visual. What, like, a scene.
You're welcome.
Scala just talking all the shit in the world. Incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Well, thanks again, the three of you.
Aw, thank you.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you
Yes,
for having
thank you.
us.
And Pods of the Multiverse is produced by Jimmy Affatigato and edited by Scala, with music by Andy Berger, that's me, and art by Alexa Reilly.
That's me.
Thanks to our Patreon supporters, and a special thanks to our Holy Avengers, May, Jake, Chris, and John. For $5 a month on Patreon, you can access every episode of Table Talk. You don't want to miss this week's, our weekly variety show produced by Geppi.
Thanks for listening.